It's not as well known as Gallipoli or Kokoda, but Sandakan deserves its own place in the pages of Australian military history. During World War II, soldiers were forced to walk to their deaths along the Sandakan track on the Indonesian island of Borneo. A group of young Australians and politicians wanted to experience what our diggers went through, and reporter Tracy Vo joined them.
The morning mist on the Borneo mountains is a tranquil sight, but it's a place that bears horrible stories. These guys from Bankstown, Punchbowl, the Shire and Port Macquarie have made the journey to Sandakan to walk in the footsteps of our fallen soldiers.
I never knew, but I'll never forget now.
Entering the jungle, the tough terrain is clear to see. Our diggers walked more than 260 kilometres from Sandakan to Ranau. These youngsters will cover 90 k's of dense rainforest.
So much respect for what they were doing and the guys who didn't make it.
Most underestimated the natural hurdles that had to be overcome. Climbing up 300 to 500 metre hills in unbearable heat. Add to that rain, making it harder to stay on your feet.
This is probably the hardest part of the trek. Going down 300 metres of a slippery slide of mud and dirt, but at least we've got proper clothing and shoes, food and water. But for Aussie diggers, man, this is tough.
For some, the 5-day trek just got too much.
At least I can't. Yeah, you can. At least I can't. I can't do it anymore. Don't drop it.
My mind was telling me keep going, and my heart was saying stop. It's a good feeling when you get to the top.
And when they wanted to give up, they thought of the starved, barely clothed, weary soldiers.
If I was one of the people on the death marches, I probably would have been shot or bayoneted.
I've got to get through it the same way they did. You know, that's something we can't question.
Others even battled through injury.
In that moment it became really real to me because I had an injury and I couldn't see anything past my injury. But they had it so much worse.
Making the journey even more real, each person carried a prisoner of war and spoke of his or her story. For Rob Oakeshott, his was much more personal. His grandfather was one of more than 1,700 soldiers murdered by the Japanese. Rob Oakeshott's heartache is that he never got to know his grandfather.
I understand and deeply respect why this wish can't come true.
You wouldn't know it, but all these guys were strangers to each other just a week ago. But all are here for one journey, to remember mates of long ago, while making lifelong friends along the way.
We've come to grow so close, and it's almost like a family.
It tells me that we've done something really special.
Tracy Vo, 9 News.